I have a confession to make, but I'll make the confession like later on in the show.
What? Why are you
You
going to
guys,
tease us like that?
Like the
well, I'll
first
save
30
it for the end of the
seconds.
show. So, anyways, welcome in everybody to Between the Uprights. Welcome in. It is NFL Week 1, 2025, start of the season eve. I hope everybody is enjoying Christmas Eve for everyone because tomorrow football is back. I cannot wait. I'm gonna have wings, all kinds of sides when I watch the Thursday night game. I've got it all planned out, but we've got a great show for you today. We're going to do our 2025 season predictions. We're going to do our pick'ems for week ones. We'll do some fantasy start and sits for week one, and also we'll do some NFL news, which we'll get into right now. And the biggest news of today was, yes,
Nikki's birthday.
well, besides that, happy birthday, Nikki. The NFL, or actually, it was announced today by Scott Hansen himself on the Pat McAfee show. It's happened. There's ads coming to NFL Red Zone. So no longer will we hear 7 hours of commercial-free football. It's now 7 hours of football, which doesn't roll off the tongue quite well, and it's very disappointing. And Ari Marav did tweet out today, ads are coming to the NFL Red Zone. Here's more of the detail. They will appear in a double box format. Viewers will hear the audio from the ad while the Red Zone stream is going on the side on the other box. The plan is to space out a limited number of ads throughout the 7 hour plus broadcast. Stupid, dumb.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree on that, correct?
Yeah. I know they got to sell. I know they got to do their advertising. Like, why?
I know.
What's the red zone was perfect the way it was.
I know. I think
Because
we
they
all know
hate
this.
us. They hate us, right? They hate
Well,
us.
apparently this has nothing to do with ESPN, but they're saying that the NFL has been playing around with this for about a year. So I do remember some ads popping up last year as kind of like a test, but now it's fully in there, and then they're going to be playing the audio of the ad while the Red Zone stream is going on, which I think is stupid beyond belief, dude.
Am I crazy, or didn't Goodell say months ago we weren't going to get ads this season, right? Didn't he say that?
I believe he did, and once
I
again,
did,
it's
yeah.
something that Roger Goodell does lie about once again.
Yes.
So,
Well, this sucks. They ruined Scott Hansen's intro.
Yeah. The bad part about this is we're all still going to watch. You know why? Because it's football. We want to see it. And if you have Red Zone with your current provider, it's going to be there. You're going to watch, and we're all going to have to take the commercials.
It just doesn't. I don't know.
It's one more thing we can't have. When we have why can't we have nice things? Why?
Right. Exactly. Who broke what to make this?
It's the greedy corporations of the NFL.
And as it gets deeper in the season and the playoffs are going on and more watchers are coming, more viewers, there'll be more commercials throughout the freaking Red Zone throughout the day.
Look, I'm tired of seeing Burger King ads and pizza ads and truck ads. Like, we don't need those in Red Zone. Like, it's not fair. I don't like this. And and all of you watching shouldn't like it either. So if there's a petition that change.org, wherever people like to put petitions on, we should go to change.org and put a petition as we don't want commercials.
Sounds like you're going to head it up for all of us. So
I'm going to. I will go to change.org.
Lead the charge for us.
I mean, there's gonna be more changes coming, isn't it? There's gonna be more stuff as we get
I wouldn't be surprised.
Week one, sorry guys, this is what you got to take. You already ordered and got everything.
The thing that pisses me off is it's the day before the start of the season. You could have done this weeks ago, or we could be all prepared for it. But to do it the day before.
Maybe they're afraid of losing subscribers, like you're saying. There's probably other dedicated, because people that are watching this that don't have Red Zone are like, what are you guys worried about? Everything has commercials. Red Zone was one of those things that was untouched. It was pure. It was just football. It was beautiful the way it was. You don't have to touch it. And then boom, there it goes.
There was a meme somebody put out today. It was an old man sitting there talking to his kid. He's like, "Daddy, tell me what it was like with 7 hours of commercial-free football."
It's so sad. I hate this. But you're right. I mean, we're going to watch, right? I watch it. If the Giants aren't playing or they're playing later in the day, I'll certainly watch it for the 1 o'clock slate. But this is annoying. I'm just so, I don't understand. I understand because they need to make the ad money. I do understand. But it's also 15 different streaming apps for fucking everything. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, and then like, I don't know, do you guys have Hulu? It's like the same commercial on repeat over and over and over again. And that's what this is going to be like.
I just signed up for Fubo TV a couple weeks ago because it has more sports channels, and I had the plan I signed up for had ESPN Unlimited included plus NFL Red Zone included. So I'm like, okay, great. Also, it has more sports channels than YouTube TV. Yes, I'm not going to pay out the extra money for the NFL Sunday ticket, but like I'll get more sports. But then when they announce this, I'm like, I want to cancel my subscription now.
Cancel something and redo something? Didn't you just do all this?
No, I canceled. I canceled the Sunday ticket.
You canceled Sunday ticket because you
canceled
said
Sunday ticket because I was done with it. I was like, you know what? I don't want them to take my money anymore. And now they do this.
Yeah, they do this. They're going to screw you either way.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're going to screw everybody too. But I digress. But I think we'll get used to it, even though we won't like it. But I agree. I think more changes will come about. And I swear to God, if I see Stephen A. Smith on one of the telecasts, I will throw something at my TV.
It's coming. It's coming.
Why? Don't say that. Don't say that.
Bro, it's coming. I'm telling you, he's on everything.
I don't want that to happen.
He's even having his daughter on his own podcast now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming, man. Ain't nothing.
Either way, we'll still watch it, but whatever. All right, Nikki, you tweeted out something the other day. Beer prices are looking pretty manageable for some NFL stadiums. Others not so much. I'll pull up the graphic real quick so we can take a look at that. These are the average beer prices for NFL stadiums this year. If you're
What?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what the Commanders are doing.
The Jaden Daniels effect. That's what I put on.
Wait a minute.
Yes, because they're charging
for 60 cents.
So the Ravens, I don't know if you guys saw it today.
I saw it,
Ravens released like a flock friendly, I think it was called, like the hot dogs $2, like something like that. So there's like popcorn's $2. So what, like stadium version of the dollar menu, I guess.
It's the Ravens did like a full menu of like snacks under $5. So like hot dogs, nachos, chicken sandos, popcorn, beer. Like, I mean, be honest with you, I kind of want to become a Ravens fan for a little bit. So if I go to their stadium, I'll enjoy their food prices.
It looks like their whole division has gone down. Like, look,
yeah,
the Bengals, the Browns, the Steelers. They look like they have the best beer prices in the.
Well, I think the Browns have to stay a little bit below $10 because the product on the field.
They got to pull them in somehow.
Yeah, if I was paying $13 a beer going to see the Cleveland Browns, I'd be a little pissed. So
here's what's crazy: like, it's cheaper in Miami than DC. Like, that's crazy.
It's cheaper in Miami than in Tampa.
Look at Tampa. I know.
$14.25.
I know, dude.
Sons of bitches.
Baker Mayfield effect.
I can see. Look, I understand the Raiders at $14.99. They're in Las Vegas. Everything's pretty much expensive in there, so I can understand that. But for the Commanders to charge almost $17 per
for
beer,
16-ounce beer,
right?
What do you think they are?
I thought this new ownership group loved the fans. Apparently not. If they're charging 17, almost. Well, we got to remember tax included.
It's like Baltimore and Washington, like freaking. Like, isn't that close by to each other? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, relatively. I think a couple hours or so.
Like what? A couple hours? Like an hour?
Yeah, a couple hours or so. Yeah.
It's a $10 difference, man. Damn it.
Yeah. I mean, but like, I think the Ravens, the Lions look pretty good. Even the Vikings and the Colts, like even the bad teams are charging like really. Look, I'm surprised. The two I'm really surprised about are the Chiefs and definitely the Cowboys. They're both under $10. Like Jerry, who has lost his damn mind, especially with the Micah Parsons trade. I was surprised that
that fucking guy.
They're charging under $10 for a 16-ounce beer. That's kind of surprising too.
Well, he has to do something. He freaking just trade away their franchise.
Yeah, that's true too.
Look at Indy coming in.
Like I'm looking out like, wow.
Packers.
I guess it's not too bad. Then what the hell's going on in Tampa?
I don't know.
Baker Mayfield. According to you guys every week, Baker Mayfield.
What was a beer here when Rodgers was here, or Winston? Not Rodgers, I'm sorry.
Tom Brady?
When Brady and Winston, what was that? Freeman was here. What was a beer?
Well, I think Josh Freeman was doing more cocaine than anything, so it's probably low.
Yeah. You're right about that. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think the Tom Brady era, I think beers were around $12.
Really?
TV 12.
I do like the Baltimore idea. That's a good idea to have a flock price, and then that's not bad. I would. Is it a membership? Is that what that is? Is like you sign up for a season, or is it just
no,
for the
not a
day?
membership at all. It's just this under $5 like fan favorite menu that they got there.
So they just love their fans.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know what that's like over here in New York. So
Yeah. Well, let me see what's the
Can't
Giants
tell
13.
See
$13
what I would be interested in is what are the liquor prices? Because this is just beer. Like
Tito's
Good
Club
point.
would cost me $30 probably.
Good
right?
point.
because I know at the Bucks Stadium for a double, you're paying like almost $24 for a double.
That's like New York City prices to like go out and just get a drink.
Yeah.
Really?
So-
Just to get a drink, no special occasion.
Just to get a drink. No. Yeah. Tito's Club, extra limes, $25 easily.
Jeez.
She broke that down.
I just,
quick.
you know what? Life is too expensive. I'm going to become a Ravens fan. I think this looks appealing.
Wow.
You can get
It
a beer
does.
and a pretzel for under $10.
Minnesota's $8. Denver's $8. Atlanta's $8. Like, geez.
Yeah. See, but also too, like, okay, look this under $5 menu or whatever, but ticket prices though. So does this offset ticket prices? That's the only thing. Like, how are ticket
point.
prices in Baltimore?
point.
How are ticket prices in Detroit? So apparently they go, okay, you know what? Let's charge out the butt for ticket prices, but then we'll lower the cost of food and like make it more family friendly because the cost of food is down. We can just charge whatever for tickets.
I still
Well,
appreciate the
Commanders
food
are
price.
charging
I appreciate the food
hundreds
too.
of
Yeah.
dollars for parking.
Oh yeah, parking too.
What? Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
parking. That's right.
Parking too as well.
Damn.
You know
Yeah,
what?
that-
Let's just stay home and deal with the commercials, you guys.
That's what I know.
Well, tailgate your ass off.
Yeah.
Tailgate your ass off. Just walk in there leaning. Walk in there like, I don't need no stinking beers, and then just try to put food away. I mean, I think that's awesome, but I gotta figure out what the ticket price here in Tampa is for $14.25 to get a 16-ounce beer. Jesus. And then you can't even have tops and stuff here. You know that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They
You
take it
can't
up
have-
for you.
Yeah. Can't have
They take it.
straws or nothing here, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, they
great.
figure we'll throw bottle caps at Falcons fans whenever they
Definitely.
come into town. So we'll see.
And 49ers.
All right, well, let's get right into it, guys. Let's do our 2025 season predictions. I think we're gonna get right into it. Let's roll it up. Let me get my graphic in there. Boom, here we go, and then we'll go through our 2025 predictions. Here we go. Alrighty. So as you can see, our graphic is really small because ChatGPT hates me, and as much as I
Yeah.
fight with it, I was fighting so much with ChatGPT before the show about getting like this nice, slick looking graphic, and it was just like coming back incorrect. I was like, dude, I hate
Not
you.
today. Not today.
Yeah, not
For
today.
our picks, I wanted to throw my laptop across the
Did you? Okay. Well, let's get right into it. The AFC, I think we've all come to the conclusion that the Ravens will take that division over everybody else. Do we have maybe a sleeper that could overtake the Ravens out of that division?
I mean, unless I don't know, no, I don't. I don't even think there's a sleeper.
Okay.
I know Joe Burrow's going to struggle offensively in the sense of his offensive line. His defense got, never got upgraded. I don't think there's anything else. Cleveland's Cleveland, right? Steelers is the only one if they could put their crap together, but I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so across the board, the Ravens will take that division.
I think so. What do you think, Nikki?
death taxes and Mike Tomlin making the playoffs.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
And he might. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is there now. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's the Ravens division to lose, really.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think the Ravens have this division on lock, unless this is the year that the Bengals defense actually shows up and helps Joe Burrow out and helps him close games. So you never know. Bills across the board, I think that's a no-brainer. I do think the Patriots will be the number 2 team in that division, but it will be again it'll be the Bills division to lose. Now, Nikki, you and I are both set on the Texans. Now, Raul, I want you to explain the Titans.
yourself.
Explain yourself with the Titans pick.
So okay.
And I'm gonna give you the solo outing on this one.
Oh shit. All right. So Cam Ward's my guy. Okay. He played at University of Miami. I just got this crazy feeling he's gonna have a season like Jaden Daniels did. For some reason, when I looked at his preseason games, I'm looking at okay, not too bad. I'm looking at I know she hates this practice, but I'm looking at him. I'm reading up on him. I just think the Titans. I don't know. I think they can come. I haven't seen.
We talk about practice.
We're talking about
yeah.
practice.
Talking about practice.
I gotta see.
Yes.
I gotta see my boy from the Texans. With the quarterback. What's his
CJ
name?
Stroud.
I gotta see if Stroud bounces back. I gotta see if he has another. Gets out of that sophomore slump type.
It isn't the strongest of divisions. I mean, I would kind of look at it as this division is kind of wide open as the NFC South.
Yeah.
If there was one team to challenge the Texans, Nikki, who do you think could maybe challenge the Texans? To me, it's certainly not the Titans. No offense. I mean, I drafted Cam Ward in my dynasty league, but I just don't. The Titans are so much in a rebuilding year, and for the next couple of years, I just don't see they're going to be competitive at all.
But again, I don't need him to win the playoffs. I just need him to win that division.
Okay.
I just need him to win that division to be. Is Indianapolis in that division? Right?
Yeah.
No, fuck no.
Who am I?
They're not going to win.
Let me go back.
I think the only team that could
I'm not saying
maybe
they'll win.
maybe challenge the Texans would maybe be the Jags.
Maybe. That's a
Maybe?
big maybe. I think this is the
Big maybe.
Texans' division to lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Nikki, you and Raul are dead set on the Chiefs. I'm picking the Broncos.
Yeah,
on this
solo
one.
yourself and tell me when
You know what? I will solo myself on this one. I think with year two with Sean Payton and Bo Nix, this team has really upgraded on offense. Their defense looks good as too. With me, the Chiefs are getting older. Look, we all know the Chiefs' game plan here on out. That we're going to be without Rashee Rice for a little bit. Yeah, they've got weapons all over the place, but I think this is the Broncos' year to step up and win the division. We saw what they can do last year. They looked good. Bo Nix, I think, is a strong quarterback for that team. He's the franchise of that team going forward. I think with what they have on offense and defense, and Sean Payton as your head coach, the Broncos might challenge the Chiefs to win that division this year. And I'm going with the Broncos.
Well said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't bet on. I don't bet against Mahomes until it's over.
No, you just don't bet against Taylor Swift. That's what you don't do.
Then the power of the Swifties. Yeah, there is that.
She's rumored to be the halftime show.
No, for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They should get Metallica to play the halftime show and not Taylor Swift.
What?
You know what? I'm gonna throw it out there. Bruno Mars should come back. I think Bruno Mars should do it again.
Nah, I think he's still paying off his debts in Vegas for the like $50 million he owes like the gambling guys in Las Vegas. That's why he has a residency. He's paying that all off. So
they made him work the equivalent of washing the dishes for.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, let's move on to the NFC. I know you guys both have the Eagles. Well, I'm doing the Jaden Daniels effect. I am picking the Commanders to overtake the Eagles in that division. I know their defense is a little suspect, but I think with Dan Quinn as their head coach, and he's a defensive-minded guy, they did make some upgrades in the offense and on the defense, too, over the offseason, so I think the Commanders will overtake the Eagles. I know, listen, I'm not going to take anything away from the Eagles in their tush-push, but I think this is the year the Commanders overtake the Eagles. That's my pick.
Until you knock off the champ, I don't know.
I know that. I think that's this year.
Yeah, and it is that division that you have to every year it changes, right? Every year it changes.
Except for the Giants, because the Giants are not going to be in that conversation. No.
Why do I have to catch strays on my birthday?
Just saying.
Shouldn't I be involved today? At least this week? No, he's like, no. Foot on your neck. That's what we're doing.
It's your division. No, not even on your birthday. No.
Okay. Gee, thanks.
Ruthless.
Okay, man, I'm like
I can't put that much faith in the Commanders. Their defense is shit, and the Giants are going to go in there and win week 1. So,
are you going to put money on that?
You know what? I might.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
all right.
true.
You both have picked the Packers. Now, did you guys pick the Packers just because they got Micah Parsons?
Nope. You know, I've been saying this since June, I've said that they're going to be like the quietly under the radar sleeper team if I had to pick one. And I was told that I was a dumb, blonde, stupid slut for saying that. So, yeah, all the things, all the things. So that's why I also have all the clips of me saying it in the summer. But again, it was because, like I said, last week or the week before, injured Jordan Love still took him to 11 wins. I think a healthy Jordan Love all season long. Now you have Micah Parsons, and I don't want to see these experts coming on here talking about it when I've said it for 8 weeks and been called every name in the book. So
for sure, yeah.
You have your receipts though too, Nikki, right?
I absolutely do. I have my clips ready in the folder that says Green Bay prediction. So
okay,
that's awesome. I went back and forth with Packers and Lions for a little bit too, and I mean, what Dan's done over there with the Lions is amazing. I think the Lions are still riding high. I just don't know how effective they're going to be without their DC that left. So that scares me a little bit. I never like, and I don't know anybody else, but I never like when you get a new DC or a new OC. I don't think there's enough time to really understand the game plan or what he does or his style of calling for that matter. So that always scares me a little bit. That's what went back and forth. I didn't go back and forth with the Micah Parsons thing. I was like, well, Lions did lose that, and I don't, they're still going to get back their guys, but I just don't know if you can do it again. You know what I mean? I think they'll be up there competing for it. I think the Packers run away with it at the end.
Yeah, I was on the fence too, but I went the Lions way because they won the division last year. Yeah, I know they lost their DC and their OC. But just like with every other player, with a coach, it's the next guy up that's going to take the reins and everything. And with what it's Dan Campbell's team. I mean, it's
for sure.
They're the ground and pound team, and with that team in that division, look, this division is also a competitive division too. And I wouldn't look if JJ McCarthy does work out for the Minnesota Vikings could be in that conversation too as well. But with me, it's the returning champ. It's the Lions. I think, the window hasn't closed on them, even though they should have gone to the Super Bowl. They should have won it last year, which is just the way the team had played last year. But I'm going with Lions to win that division over the Packers. I think it's going to be a close race, but I think the Lions are going to take that division. So. Nice. All right, moving on to the NFC South. Nikki, you have taken the Falcons. Raul, you and I have taken the Bucks. Nikki, explain yourself on why the Falcons will win the NFC South.
Because I think this is finally the year that Kyle Pitts gets it together. I think he's going to produce with Michael Penix Jr. Plus, the Bucks have won 4 in a row. I think it's time for a change. And also, Evan, I just wanted to piss you off. So.
Actually, it doesn't make me mad. Because I know the Bucks are going to win the division. It'll be 5 in a row.
I don't know. You're so confident in that.
Look, the Falcons may have beaten them twice, but we won the division. So
this would be the 5th time.
5th time. Never happened before in this division.
But I mean, nothing's been upgraded in the other category, like the other teams, right? Nothing got upgraded in New Orleans. Nothing got upgraded in Carolina. There's really no significant change. Even when you see preseason games, you're like, they're still running the same shit. So it's okay.
It's a 2-dog race in this division, but
yeah,
it's more leaning towards the Bucks because of the way the Bucks got better in the offseason. And look, I think the Falcons will be a competitive team, but it's all going to rely on Michael Penix and how he does in a full season. I mean, we saw a sample size, but this is going to be a full season. Look, and you're right, Saints more like downgraded than anything, and the Panthers are still a work in progress. But with the Bucks, it's their division to lose. It is
for sure.
It'll be 5 in a row. You can put money on that.
Oh, you would bet that 5 in a row?
I will bet that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I already did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
And I betted responsibly. So.
Okay, good. As long as the disclaimer is in there.
Yes, I betted responsibly. And the last division, you guys have both the Rams. I have the Seahawks. This was a tough one for me because I look at this division as anybody can win it except for the Cardinals. Even the 49ers could be in that mix, even though they're banged up a lot. They lost a lot on the defense, but there's somehow Shanahan does find a way to win in that division too as well. The only question mark I have about the Seahawks is, you're bringing in over Sam Darnold over Geno Smith, even though Sam Darnold did really well last year in Minnesota. I just love the Seahawks offensive scheme. They've got a double-headed monster in Kenneth Walker III and Zach Charbonnet. Yeah, they lost DK Metcalf, They do have Jackson Smith Najigba on there too as well, and I think their defense have gotten better over the offseason too as well. But again, it was a tough one because this division is so, I would say, wide open, but it's not as wide open because all the teams in the division are very competitive with each other. Even the Cardinals got better in this division too. Not by much though, just by a smidge.
They upgraded the kickoff team is what they upgraded.
I would have picked the Rams. It's just the thing with Matthew Stafford and his back. That's what scares me the most is, okay,
the longevity, see how the season of it.
Yeah, are you going to have, look, you're going to trust Jimmy Garoppolo if Garoppolo takes over or Stetson Bennett? Like,
all right, I can see that.
Who's it going to be?
You know what I mean? I'm not scared. I don't know. The Cardinals aren't.
Our buddy Damian Adams said the Cardinals are going to shock the world and win the NFC West.
I mean, God bless. I haven't seen any kind of fight or competition from Kyler Murray since his rookie. Like, have you guys? Have you seen anything that showed?
No, I have not.
I'm not on the Cardinals stream. No.
Doesn't this guy still not watch film or something?
I think he's still playing Call of Duty. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Still playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, you didn't upgrade even in the offseason. He's not even trying. So no,
didn't they put the thing in his contract? Like he has to.
Yeah, he has to watch film.
Yeah.
49ers, I agree with you on that one. I do agree with you. They'll be competitive.
Yeah.
Like you said, Shanahan will find a freaking way. I just think the Rams, I don't know, look like the complete team to me right now when you go down that list of that division. That's what I'm basing off of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, with me, it's just what's going to happen. Like Stafford's one gust of wind of getting paralyzed with his back.
One sneeze away from.
One snap away. I mean, to me, he could be this year's Aaron Rodgers, where first play of the game, boom, he's out, and then Jimmy G has to come in, and we all know what Jimmy G can do.
Yeah, we all know Jimmy G.
All right. Well, those are our picks for 2025. Should we do the AFC winner and then NFC winner, then who goes to the Super Bowl?
Oh, you want Super Bowl picks already?
Do you want to do Super Bowl picks, or should we wait?
I think we should wait. I think that's a little crazy.
Okay. All right. Well, Raul, I'm going to bring it over to you. We got fantasy starts and sits for week 1.
Do you have my little fancy?
Yes, I do have your graphic, and I'm going to bring your graphic up right now.
We are fancy on this show.
He did win fantasy.
Yeah. Graphics and everything.
There you go.
So there's my starter sits for week 1. They say start Kyler Murray because I don't know. When I was pissed off about this too, by the way. I was like, you're going to start Kyler Murray, but they say if you picked him, you got him in there, start Kyler Murray. Bo Nix is a freaking given. Start Bo Nix. He's going to start off hot. And you can see down the list, Calvin Ridley is no surprise to me for that one because he's with the Titans now, Cam Ward. So I want to see how that works.
You love them Titans, don't you?
It's not. Listen, that wasn't a heart pick. That was just a let's see what we got going on here. Because it is Calvin Ridley, and there's really nothing else over there. Kyle Pitts, Mark Andrews, of course. Mark Andrews. Now, when I made this list and I was relooking up tight ends and matchups, I was like, okay, sure. I guess Mark Andrews historically has been pretty good in the week 1 in the other seasons, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Your flex players you could pick. You could put. I put Calvin Ridley in both flexes. I don't know why, but Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts, Jadon Blue. I mean, those are pretty good ones. They say to start the Cardinals or the Bengals on your defense, whichever one you got, or the Broncos. I don't know why it's on there so many times, by the way. I didn't type that much.
It's ChatGPT.
Yeah, it is.
Bitch.
Quarterbacks, you want to sit Spencer Rattler. I think that's a
why don't you just put that in for the whole season? You don't have to.
Don't even draft this guy. If you did, good luck. You got running backs there. Travis Hunter was a surprise to me as wide receiver. And when I looked at it, I was like, okay, why is that? I think they have game plan for him to play more defense this week.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is Michael Thomas even in the league anymore? Is this the same Michael Thomas that was with the Saints?
Great question. When I looked that up, I
think he's in the league anymore, man.
Yeah, sorry about that one. That one's.
But yeah, he's a definite sit. Yes.
Yeah, definitely sit. And then he's in the flexes too. Yeah. And did not mean to put him in defenses. I don't know why that's in there. Listen, the chart thing wouldn't work with me on Excel, so I was messed up.
We all think Michael Thomas should sit all day long.
Yeah. Defenses, Jets, Saints, and Texans is the ones you want to sit this week if you have those guys. So be careful. Now, listen, I'm no superb expert like the man we had last week. This is just a regular guy doing regular fantasy football. Go with your gut. Go with what your research says. But those are my start or sits for this week.
All right.
Play responsibly, everybody. That
Play
can be a
responsibly.
disclaimer for
Please.
fantasy too.
Unlike
Yeah,
me.
and if you have 7 leagues, God bless you.
Yeah.
So
good luck to you.
that is what I have to confess. I am not in 4 leagues, like I said.
Oh, what happened? Breaking news.
I'm in 7 leagues.
How did
Oh,
that
you picked up
happen? You were in
41?
4 last week.
So I'm in.
Are these charity leagues? Are these charity leagues?
No, these are leagues.
No.
I'm in now what's the league called? It's like a new thing they came out with on Yahoo now. It's hold on a second. I gotta
You have
pull
to be
this.
getting paid for this. There's no way 7
I know.
leagues.
I'm a psycho. Yes, the Guillotine League. That's that they have now. It's it's a new thing. And then I'm also in a Super Flex League. And then I'm also and then I'm also in another league. So I'm in like.
Are you okay? Do you have a problem? Do you need to gamble?
I might need to call a hotline for
You have
fantasy,
to call the hotline.
I might, because I do it way
Because
too
we went
much.
from 4 to 7 in the span of a week, right?
Yeah.
But
It's
actually, Raul, wasn't it last week? It was like 4, but one's charity, so it was really 3, right? It was some
Right.
story.
That's why I said charity. Is this a charity league again? Yeah.
No, these
And
aren't. But
now-
one of them, like the original 4, was charity, so that I guess that doesn't count.
So next week, you wouldn't be surprised if you see like 9
You
people on this
squeeze
live
in more
stream, and we're doing
drafts and-
intervention for you.
That's fine.
I'm
We're gonna do
getting a
intervention for
gambling
Bush.
like therapist on here for
Talk
next
to your
week.
wife, man. What are you doing?
Speaking of
7?
gambling, Nikki, do you have any prop bets for this week?
I do have prop bets for this week. I like Malik Neighbors anytime touchdown this week.
I like that.
Travis Kelce over 5.5 receptions. Okay, with Rashee Rice suspended for 6 games, I think he's gonna come back alive here. I like the Giants to cover the 6.5. I got the Ravens covering +1. I like Cam Ward under 193.5 passing yards against that stingy Broncos defense. Okay. Dak Prescott over 36.5 pass attempts in the last 5 games of 2024. He averaged 36 pass attempts. And Puka Nacua over 71.5 receiving yards. He still remains the top target for the Rams offense. So that's what I have for you guys this week.
Remember to bet responsibly. So
why don't you listen to your own advice?
I have a 13-leg parlay I did for all anytime touchdowns. And I will read these out to you. That's a $4 bet that could net me $25,000. So anytime touchdown Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson, anytime touchdown Trevon Henderson and Ashton Genty, anytime touchdown Saquon Barkley, Marion Hampton, T. Higgins, James Conner, Deebo Samuel, Jonathan Taylor, CMC, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Derrick Henry.
You better put. You didn't put.
Man, that's a really good list.
See? Just a $4 bet can net me some $25K.
The only one I don't like is Saquon. If he doesn't break, he's not going to score because he gets tackled within that 5-yard line. It's tush push.
Yeah, but you got to remember this too. Okay, so this is statistically without Micah Parsons, the Cowboys are like one of the worst defenses in the league.
The absolute worst.
The absolute worst. So that's why Saquon all day with an anytime touchdown.
I like it. He'll break and break for it. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he breaks, you're good. But if he gets tackled,
he's gonna get tackled. That run defense is terrible. I just did a whole article on it. Horrible. So you guys gotta
going up the sideline, push on safety, and then he's on the 3. Here comes the tush push, guaranteed.
Okay, well, I'm just saying
one tush push for the fans, but I do think he'll break for one.
I just need one. That's all. I don't need. I just need one. So
I'm there with you, man. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you.
Hey, look, it's a $4 bet. If that nets me $25,000, then that's. I'll be
Listen,
like, I'll be good.
You win $25,000 next week. You just put on here, canceled due to $25,000 reward. Like, don't even
right. Or you start selling those
picks.
Yeah,
those parlay. That's for sure.
That is a good parlay. I do like that.
I thought it was too. I mean, any one of these guys could score a touchdown. So
that's awesome.
Remember, bet responsibly.
I think you have to keep repeating it for yourself, maybe.
All right, we'll close out the show with our NFL Week 1 pick'ems. Let's get right into it. The matchup tomorrow night that kicks off the 2025 season is the Dallas Cowboys at the Philadelphia Eagles. I think we can all agree that we all have the Eagles picked in this Thursday night matchup. Yes,
For sure.
for sure.
Should be great.
Friday night's game is in Sao Paulo, Brazil, which is the international game that they're going to be doing now in the NFL. The Kansas City Chiefs will be the away team facing the Los Angeles Chargers. Who do we got in that matchup?
I've got the Chiefs.
I've got the Chargers for that one.
Wow.
Chargers.
Okay.
All right, let's go into the 1 o'clock slate. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are facing the Atlanta Falcons. I've got the Bucks.
Bucks.
Falcons.
Yeah, we all knew that. Bengals and Browns. Who do we got?
Bengals.
Yeah, I got Bengals. I'll take
Why did
Bengals.
you hesitate?
Well, because it's week 1. It's week 1.
Get the solo box.
I'm sorry. It's week. I'm gonna go Bengals. I just want to know. I don't know. I gotta see how Joe Burrow comes out in warm-ups.
I'm sorry. You know they're playing the Browns,
The Browns,
right?
right? We'll be right back.
Well, I know. I just want to. I'm picking Cincinnati to win because
Are you? You seem unsure. Like this is not the one to debate.
Just something about Joe Burrow's demeanor worries me.
I'm surprised the over-under is only 48.5 on this. Because the Bengals could get 48 on their own.
Right.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, well, he's not sure. No, you're not sure. That's the crazy thing. You're not sure.
I'm going with the Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals and just
okay.
I don't know. Joe hasn't looked very swagger-goo.
All right.
You know what I mean? You ever see when he came into training camp? He just looked like he wasn't happy.
All right. You should put some money on that. Remember, bet responsibly.
Yes.
All right. Move on to the Dolphins facing the Indianapolis Colts. The debut of Danny Dimes behind center for the Colts.
Ooh.
This one is a toss-up for me. This is my flip of the coin game.
My loyalty relies with Miami since I was 14 years old.
Well, I'll go with the Dolphins because my daughter likes them for some reason, so I'll go with the Dolphins.
She's awesome. She's awesome.
Yeah.
It's the colors. Yeah, I'm going to take Miami because I don't trust Daniel Jones worth a dime.
All right. The Raiders are headed to Foxborough for the matchup against the Patriots. I'm going with the New England Patriots for this one.
Me too.
I am too. I've always liked Grable, even when he was at Tennessee. I like him, and I even liked him when he was a player.
Yeah, I think the Patriots are going to be one of those surprise teams this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Another one I said in June.
Yeah.
I won't
deal with that. You see, there's something that's just I want to. It's a pick. I'm going Bengals.
You're going to change your pick, aren't you? I didn't put the graphic together yet, but I tried to do it last night. But ChatGPT does not understand our heads and our pick. Oh my god, dude!
Doesn't understand our graphics and stuff. So.
No.
All right, let's move on to the Arizona Cardinals versus the New Orleans Saints. I'm picking the Cardinals all day, even though this is probably going to be a trash game. I'm going Cardinals.
Yeah,
same here. I'm not too happy with New Orleans. They gotta prove some stuff to me.
All right, this is a matchup that a lot of people are going to be tuning in for. The Pittsburgh Steelers, led by Aaron Rodgers, will be going into New York or New Jersey, wherever the Jets play now. Aaron Rodgers facing his former team, the New York Jets, the Steelers against the Jets. I'm going with the Steelers on this one.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same here, man.
But
you
don't sound confident in any of these picks.
Because these are like good. Because I'm not having any ballsy picks. You know what I mean? Like this is I got to pick Pittsburgh. New York has Justin Fields. No, because it's the logical thing to do, right? It's the logical.
You wavered over the Browns. What are you talking about?
Because I just think Joe looked like he got broken up with. Like his favorite girl just let him go. Like something's wrong with Joe.
I thought he was dating that model. No, he's good.
No, he's stylist. His stylist picking out whack shit for him to wear. I think.
Thank you. He just doesn't look like the snazzy Joe, blonde hair Joe, like getting in the camp, smiling at cameras, like. Where's my swag, Joe Burrow, man?
Maybe he's doing like low key Joe Burrow this year.
No, they need that. They need all the swag, Joe Burrow. But yeah. I'm not taking the Jets for anything.
All right, Nikki, this is your matchup. The New York Giants are going to go into Washington to face the Commanders. Of course, Nikki's got the Giants. Raul, who do you have?
the Commanders.
I have the Commanders too as well.
Look at
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Look, I love that everyone's betting against the
you know what
Giants.
that felt like right there was like when you're like, do you like what I cooked? Yeah. Like
I
sure.
think Raul was sure about that pick. I think he was very
I
sure.
was
about that.
100% sure on that.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Another dumpster fire game. The Carolina Panthers are going into Jacksonville to play the Jags.
Ooh, Jags.
Yeah,
Jags.
I'm going with Jags. I'm reluctant.
By the way, you both put bags in your picks when you sent them to me. I was like, bags?
Oh, we did? Oh.
Yeah, it's funny.
Stupid iPhone.
Stupid me trying to be like, well, what team is the bags? Like,
The Jags will probably be the bags this year for this 2025 season.
no,
All
I
right,
think
the
Saints
Tennessee,
are going back to the paper bags, probably.
the Tennessee Titans are going into Denver to face the Broncos. I'm going with Broncos with this one.
Denver.
I'm going Tennessee.
Well, you should, with all the talk.
He's sure on that one.
I like my Cam Ward guy. I like my guy.
A possible good division matchup. The San Francisco 49ers are going into Seattle to play the Seahawks. I'm going Seahawks on this one.
San
Fran, me too. And let me ask you this real quick. Since you would pick Seattle to win the division, do you see this as does week 1 really matter to you? And like, does it have to wait till like week 8, 9 to be like, yeah, this is legit?
I would say week 1 it doesn't matter because it's almost like a preview of later on in the season.
Right.
If the two teams are good and if they're competitive. If they're not, then it's just another trash game. But week 1 to me, you're probably going to see a lot of really trash upset games possibly for week 1 just because it's week 1 and then it's week 1. People have got butterflies. People are just making mistakes all over the place. So I would say for this matchup, to me, I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers win this game because it's the 49ers. But to me, it doesn't matter until if getting later on in the season and they're both probably competing for the division, then it matters to me the most. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right. The Detroit Lions will be facing the Green Bay Packers. Another great matchup for week 1. I'm going Lions.
Packers.
All right. I don't need to explain myself for why.
We do have a question.
Sam Darnold going to be good outside of that Vikings system? I think he is. I think with Sam Darnold, look, we all thought Sam Darnold was a throwaway quarterback when he left the Jets. He went to the Panthers and he went to the 49ers, and then we were all kind of surprised he went to the Vikings. And then with the Vikings, he just surprised the hell out of a lot of people. And I think if you're tailoring a system around him, he's going to do well. He's going to thrive. And he's got great weapons around him to where he's not going to have to do a lot. So I think he's going to be fine in Seattle. I think he will. It's good, Chris.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Look, I could be totally wrong.
I'm a little iffy on it. You sound more confident in that than Raul sounded doing any of his picks right now.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think Sam Darnold shows up, to be honest.
Okay.
I think
he could be the Sam Darnold of when he was with New York. He could be that Sam Darnold.
I say that because Cousins looked good in Minnesota, right?
Yep.
Went to Atlanta. Yeah. Darnold comes in, looks good, leaves. Now we got to see.
Yeah,
right?
but I think with Cousins going to Atlanta, Atlanta's got a trash offensive line.
Okay, fair.
It was totally different from Minnesota's offensive line. Their offensive line was so much better than Atlanta's. Atlanta's was trash. And that's why Kirk was like running for his life in that division.
Well, he sucked with the Jets. It was good with Minnesota. So we're going to see, right? One of them's going to split the difference.
Yeah.
So between the uprights. Oh, look at that.
All right. Houston will go into Los Angeles to play the Rams. I'm going to go last on this one. I don't even know who I picked on this game.
I took Houston.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to give more. Oh,
I need more time.
Yeah.
it's like when you're not ready and the waitress comes.
Yeah, I'm not
Everybody
ready.
else go. Because of the point you guys did make earlier with Metcalf, like let's just see,
Okay, I did Texans on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and the primetime game for Sunday night is probably the matchup of the week. It's the Baltimore Ravens going into Buffalo to face the Bills. I picked the Ravens on this one.
Ravens.
Yeah, I like the Ravens too, and I'll tell you. I mean, I know Buffalo got them. What was it? The playoff round, was it round 2 or whatever it was?
Yep.
I know, but this is a matchup I love. I don't even care if it's week 1, 3, 16, 14. I don't care. I love seeing two powerhouses going together, going at
That's
it. You know
why
what I
it's
mean?
the 8 o'clock game, man. That's
I
why it's
love it,
on prime
man.
time. Yeah,
I
I'm
love
glad
it.
this game is on prime time. Or it's the
I
8
am
o'clock
too.
game.
I am too. And,
And
you
then-
can play in Buffalo because it's not freezing either, by the way.
Yep. And then the Monday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings, where we'll see the debut of JJ McCarthy against the Chicago Bears, which apparently, from everybody we've heard, they've gotten better. So
You two better be taking the Bears. I want to see the Bears across the board for your picks.
I am taking the Bears on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bears as well.
Yeah, I'm taking
Fantastic.
the Bears. Yeah.
By the way, talking about Sunday Night Football, I don't get this anymore since I started my own company, but I used to. Do you get like the Sunday scaries when Sunday Night Football kicks in?
No,
don't, but
because I work from home, so no.
me too. So it's like you can just
Hang out and relax. Yeah. Yeah.
You could sleep in a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, you have kids; they got to go to school. Maybe not, but
Yeah, but they go to bed at like 8 o'clock, so I'll be good for the game. You know.
true.
Yeah. So, all right, those were our week 1 picks. I think that's gonna do it for us for our show tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Damien, for chiming in on the comments. Make sure to share our show. You can go to our X page and Instagram page below if you see that on our YouTube page too as well, which is up and running, and we are broadcasting live from. Stay tuned. We will be putting out our picks via our Instagram page and also on Twitter. Thanks to Nikki. And remember, guys, bet responsibly this weekend. Good luck in fantasy. Good luck in pick'ems. And we will see you guys next week, Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this YouTube channel. Peace.
Bye.